Hey guys, Heartbeat here. I sort of wanted to make a different video this week. Something a bit different than what I'm usually doing, like Arctic Shack videos or gaming, whatever. I wanted to make a more serious video, and a video that I've been sort of wanting to talk about for a little while. So if you've been on the internet for the last week or so, there was an unfortunate video that got shown around all over TikTok, Facebook, pretty much wherever, but mainly TikTok and Twitter and Facebook, of this unfortunate person. For the sake of this video, in case no one looks it up or researches it or anything, in which I highly don't condemn, like, for the love of God, please, as a warning from me, as serious as possible, from a warning from me, do not watch that video. If you know what the video I'm talking about, do not watch that video, okay? Just want to spread that warning. So for the sake of this video, I will not be mentioning this person's name or what this individual did, because what this person did was quite graphic, it was horrible, and it was absolutely horrifying to watch. According to reports, this person also had depression, anxiety, and PTSD, because this person was a previous veteran, in which I highly respect. But this person took their own life because of depression, and because this person lost their job, house, and girlfriend all within one day. And unfortunately, the curiosity of me, I did watch the video, and it was probably one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my life. And trust me, I've been on the internet for, goodness, like over a decade, probably more. I've seen a lot of gruesome stuff on the internet, and trust me, that tops it off by a good margin. And I just wanted to sort of talk about spreading awareness of depression within men. Now, as I say that, I'm not singling out women here. I'm not saying that women don't get depressed. I'm not saying that women don't get sad, they don't cry, whatever. Women can get just as depressed as men. But I feel like in today's society, I feel like men's depression hasn't been taken as seriously. Does anyone remember the crying Will Smith meme that was the thing a little while ago? Yeah, the guy has depression and everyone made a funny meme about it. And probably the same with a few other crying memes that I can't think of. And again, I say this in respect. I'm not singling out men here, but I'm creating awareness in general, but I'm also more specifically talking about men's depression. Because I myself have suffered through this quite harshly. I did make a video a little while ago. I think it's something called mental issues or mental troubles or something like that. I can't remember the title, but it was something like that. And not many people know, but that was supposed to be my last ever video on YouTube and in my whole life. Because if you see the window behind me, obviously here I'm on a second story building, and outside that window is a concrete floor. And that week I was actually just about to jump. I was suffering heavily from anxiety attacks and depression. When I posted that video, it was going to be my last. I felt like I had no one, I felt defeated, and I just felt embarrassed. And still to this day, I'm still coping with it, and still to this day, I'm still recovering from that episode or that week of where I've nearly jumped. And that video that I'm talking about, which again, I'm going to mention this 3,000 times in this video, do not watch it, but sort of thinking about that video and how that sort of video was nearly me, in a sense. And again, I'm not shining the spotlight on me either. I'm not, me, look at me, you know what I mean? But I just felt like depression is one of the worst things to deal with. You feel alone, you feel helpless, and you just feel defeated. And I feel like depression needs to be talked more often, hence why I'm making this video. Mental issues should be talked about in general, not specifically singling out depression here, but mental illness should be talked about on a general basis. Like, for example, if some of you have been watching my TikToks, you would have known by now, but I've recently been diagnosed with Tourette's. I know a lot of people are surprised by that, but I cut them out a lot in my YouTube videos. Like, it can be like a 10-minute video, but I cut them out so much that it comes down to like a 5-minute video or something like that. Because I cut them out, because I just don't think that it fits well with the video topic that I'm talking about. Because I felt embarrassed, I felt ashamed of what I had. I felt horrible. I felt embarrassed to have yet another mental illness, if that makes sense. And seeing people go as far as doing what this young person did online is just, it's such a silent killer, isn't it? No pun intended, of course, but like, depression and anxiety is such a silent killer. Like, it doesn't physically look like anything. It can just look like you and I. I could be smiling from ear to ear all day, but deep down, I could be fighting demons. And I fought plenty of demons in my past. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing, and to spread more awareness to it and to talk about it more often, in my personal opinion, is the right thing to do. So what I've also done is I popped some links in the description below if you wish to donate to any of the charities, which would link towards depression, anxiety and all that sort of stuff. There's some links down below if you wish to donate to any of those foundations. I feel like it's a good thing to do, and just check up on people every now and then. Even if it's someone that you haven't talked to in, say, a few days or a few weeks or months, whatever, just flick them a quick message, give them a ring, you know what I mean? Like, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Are you doing okay? Like, how's life? You know, because trust me, like, from me, from someone who also suffers from depression and anxiety, as I've mentioned previously, those sort of messages mean so much to me. And it means so much to other people as well who have depression and anxiety. Because then it just makes us not feel alone. It makes us feel wanted, it makes us feel loved, it makes us feel needed in this world. And it just horrifies me to see people make memes and jokes and whatnot about depression when it's a serious topic to talk about. So that's all I really want to talk about. That's all I really want to spread awareness for. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as I said, just talk to people. Just make sure that people are okay, because life's short. Life is very, very short. You don't know how long you and I have on this planet for. Could be a few days, could be hundreds of years. Not saying that's ever going to happen, but we don't know. So just say hello to people. Just quick little message. Hi, hello, how you doing? How you feeling? Means a lot to people. Sorry, this is where I usually cut it out. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.